Yeah, I'd watch that.
Do you remember when we were little and for no reason we would just take things and it to another dimension? Why do we do that? No, really. Like, why would we just look at something in complete awe and then after a few seconds we get bored and we toss it? Nice. And these tendencies tend to happen from our 20s-ish all the way back to kindergarten. And the reason I say it can go all the way back to kindergarten is, well, because this one time in kindergarten, I maybe sort of kind of threw a rock at someone. And to make things worse, it was right after someone threw a rock at me. Okay, I'll tell you what happened. The scene. Okay. So, it's me, and I'm with my friends, and... Wait a minute, how old are we in kindergarten? Like 4 or 5-ish? Okay. The scene. It's me, but I'm in kindergarten, and I'm with my friends. Let me think. Okay. The scene. It's me, but I'm in kindergarten, and I'm with my friends, Tommy and Chucky. And we're at the playground, and by the playground, there's a pond. So, Tommy, Chucky, and I make our way to the pond and start throwing and skipping a bunch of small rocks into the pond. No, not me. I'm merely an observer. But I do think it's at this point my friend, let's just call him Philip. Philip joins in, and you know what this guy frackin' does? He literally unearths a mountain of a rock. And you know what he does next? I honestly don't even remember what happened. Like, if I passed out right then and there, I mean, hold on, let me try and think really hard. Whoa, back up. This is not one of those flashbacks. All I really remember is a teacher walking me from the playground to the nurse's office, and there was blood everywhere. At a certain point, I do remember just being completely monotone and not saying a single thing. I think I might have even freaked out the nurse a little bit too. My friend apologizes, and a couple of days later, I'm back in school. And you know what I do? I go back to the playground next to the pond. Lo and behold, I see a small rock. Can you guess what I did next? This video is sponsored by Gravity.
That's why I subscribed to My Animation.
Okay, so basically, moral of the story is if someone's throwing rocks at you or has thrown rocks at you, that does not give you permission to throw rocks at someone else. I don't know what your rock is, but obviously the rock is a metaphor. The whole story is real. Someone actually threw a rock at me. Someone threw a rock straight at my head. I was not in their way. They claimed that I was, but that's not true. I just had a rock thrown at my head, and luckily, maybe there's some brain damage, but other than that, it's okay. I just want to say that the whole video in itself is just a giant metaphor, and I don't necessarily know what your rock is in your life, but just know, as long as you're alive, you're watching this video, that means you're breathing and you're good. And that means it also gives you the opportunity to just put down the rock. And I don't know what your rock is. We all have different rocks. And you just got to look at life like a giant sandwich, you know? If you eat it all at once, you're probably going to choke and die. But if you eat it just one bite at a time, it's going to be better. And it's going to taste delicious. Yeah. Okay. See ya. Ah! My leg!